What's going on, guys? It's Hugo here. Welcome to the brand new video. Today I'll be talking about how to build a $14,979 per month SMMA in 35 days. So it's going to be a step-by-step blueprint. If you guys follow this very carefully and actually listen to what I have to say, then you guys are guaranteed to get results. But if you guys are not going to fully take action, not going to follow through fully, then this might not be for you. So let's just dive straight into the steps, okay? So how are you going to do this for 35 days? So first of all, this might not be for everyone. And I really mean it when I say it, so I'm not trying to be harsh with you guys or anything, but I just wanted to make sure that everyone here is on the same page. So you guys got to put in the reps, okay? So for every day in the 35 days, you're gonna be having to lock yourself in your room and gonna actually have to be hungry for it, okay? It's made for the hungry people, not for the lazy people, okay? So if that's you, then you guys feel free to click away, but if you're really hungry, then continue watching, and I really recommend you guys to watch till the end of the video, all right? So lock yourself in your room after you finish the YouTube video, and then get to work. So don't expect your life to change overnight, okay? It's a tough road ahead. This is not gonna magically change your life or turn it around. You guys do have to put in the work, and don't blame anyone but yourself if you don't achieve it. So I really recommend you guys watch until the end so you guys actually soak everything in. If you can't even do that, then this shows the lack of patience in you guys, and you guys don't really believe in the process. And also by the end of the video, I'll also be providing a free tracking list where you guys can be tracking your outreach to these business owners. So do stay till the end of the video and I'll be releasing that. So first of all is setting up structure in your life, how you're able to completely transform your life in 35 days. So first of all, what you need to do is take a look at your lifestyle right now. Are you jacking off 3 times a day? Are you watching Netflix 5 hours a day? Are you playing a lot of games? Take a look at your lifestyle and actually kind of evaluate it from a third person point of view and then make those changes, right? You gotta have to stop doing those things and actually put all your attention and your time into building a business, okay? If that's what you want, then these are the sacrifices that you're gonna have to make. So also we're gonna be learning in this video is how to build pillars, how to build a structure in your agency, and how to do it the right way. So a lot of agency owners don't set their foundation straight first and they have trouble scaling. So let's say you're an email marketing agency and you help clients with email marketing designs and helping them run their flows for Klaviyo. And let's say you take on 5 clients a month and then the next month you take on 10 clients. Then it's gonna be really hard to scale. So what's very important is that you set the foundation straight. So scaling makes it very easy and it just takes time off you and you can focus on what really matters, which is building your agency and scaling it to over 50 to 100K per month. So what's also very important and also what you're gonna be learning in this video is keeping track of your progress. And so this might seem very minute for you guys, but it's actually groundbreaking. So whenever I started tracking how many calls I was getting from how many emails I was sending, I started to really evaluate it from an analytics point of view, seeing, okay, I sent 100 emails this week. I only got, 2-3 calls.
Like cohesive, then it won't work as well, So,
so it's all included.
What am I doing wrong? What am I doing right? Double down on what's really working. So that's gonna really allow you to have clarity in your outreach and allow you to make changes along the way. So form of outreach, I am not gonna go into sales handle or handle objections in this video because that's another different ballpark.
Through everything, this was a very short presentation.
Yeah, sure. So I didn't want to bore you with a very long presentation. So how about I actually send you a proposal and a list of our screenshots at the end of the call? Would that be okay with you?
Yeah, that works.
I'm going to be doing that in a different video in the next video. Let me know down in the comment section down below if you guys want me to cover that in the next video. So let's go through the blueprint now. So 35 days in total. So week 1, day 1 to day 4, you're going to be learning, okay? So either that could be through YouTube, it could be through a course, a mentor, online groups, do whatever form of learning you guys need. If you guys are on a budget, then obviously go through YouTube or Google. Well, that's what I did when I first started too, but you guys could also invest in a course. You guys could really skip this if you've done, a lot of research already and you feel like you have some background knowledge on how to do SMMA, then you guys can skip day 1 to day 4 and just go dive right into the outreach, okay? So don't put out fires that aren't here yet. This is a big mistake and it cost me a lot of stress when I first started out. Let's say I was starting out from 0. I was really worried about, oh, how am I gonna close a client? Don't worry about that right now. Worry about getting your first client on the call first, okay? Worry about your sales skills once you book the call, okay? Because that's just gonna be a lot of tons of weight on your shoulders, which is not really necessary, and that's gonna really distract you on what really matters, is getting on the call. So week 1, day 5 to day 7, what you need to do after you finish learning is build your foundations. Okay, so this means that you need to start thinking of your agency name, your niche, brainstorm what your ideal client really looks like, and take a look at your skills. So for me, my agency is a full stack sort of agency. We do email marketing, SMS marketing, and Facebook ads. And sometimes on the side, we help clients build websites and also to run TikTok ads. So we do everything, but take a look at your skills. If most of you are probably dropshippers, and maybe some of you are doing, you know, some sort of numbers in SMMA. What I was really good at was Facebook ads, so I kind of offer that as a service. So really do think about what you can offer to the marketplace. Set up a G Suite account. I really recommend that to manage your domains. So find your agency name and then make a G Suite account for that. Okay, so you can register, let's say for me, it's hugo@agency.com. Okay, and then my business partner, Adrian, it's adrian@agency.com. All right, so do that, set it up, and have those accounts. And if you guys are hiring VAs, set those accounts up for them too. And also make a Lemlist account. So Lemlist is what I use to do outreach. So basically it's a software platform which allows you to send a lot of emails per day, allows you to track kind of how many people are opening your emails, how many people are clicking on a link in your emails, how many people are booking calls. So without this, you can't really send emails efficiently. Like you're not just gonna go on Google Gmail and just manually send emails to every single owner. And also what's really good about Lemlist is that they have a Lend Warm feature, which allows you to warm up your emails. So you just, let's say you open up a fresh Lemlist account with a fresh G Suite account. You can't just send emails right away. It's gonna land in spam folders, and maybe some of the time it doesn't even send at all, right? So you need to warm them up first before you can actually prime those emails to be sent to these business owners' email accounts and actually land in the inbox, okay? You don't wanna be landing in their spam or promotions folder because they're never gonna check it, right? So make sure that you land in their inbox, and this can be done properly by properly warming up your Lemlist account. Okay, and also I recommend you guys set up a website. If you guys are really tight on a budget, then you guys could really just do a Calendly link. Okay, you can just send a Calendly link to those business owners and say, okay, book a call with me. Let's see if you're free next week and let's discuss. That's a really good alternative if you guys are tight on a budget. So after you're done with all the learning materials, okay, you know kind of how SMMA works, you know your niche, what you're gonna provide as a service. You've warmed up your Lemlist account and you're ready to send emails. You have a website, let's say you have a website and also a Calendly account. Now is a time where the work needs to be done. Okay, so day 7 to day 35, you're gonna be finding a lot of emails. Okay guys, you're gonna have to find emails and you're gonna have to be sending emails and booking calls. If you're not booking calls, you're not making money. Okay, so your goal is to book calls. So what's the game plan now? So go all out on outreach. Okay, so for me, I use emails, and sometimes I do cold calls, and also I reach out to Facebook groups. All right, so whatever form of outreach you're comfortable with, because I know some people are good at different forms. Most of you might be good writers, so maybe use email. Most of you might be better over the phone, cold call them. And some of you might even be good at closing people in person, which is what I'm best at. But due to COVID restrictions, I'm not able to do that right now. So I close most of my clients through Zoom. So make sure that for every meeting that you get to book with a business owner, you guys hop on that call, okay? Don't be picky, all right? You need to be taking every meeting with no filter and actually just treat it as a learning experience, even if you're not making money, okay? So when I first got my first client, I wasn't getting paid. I was just helping them with their Facebook ads and saying, okay, I'll work for free. And after 1 month, if I generate you really good results, then maybe you can discuss a pay then. I learned a lot from their ad spend because they had a really high ad spend. But what you need to do is take this as a lesson and actually humble yourself, okay? Thicken your skin and don't be afraid to work for free. And let's say you start hopping on calls with all these business owners. What you need to be doing next is closing them, okay? So now is a time where you actually need to work on your sales skills, and I'll be making a separate video on how to handle objections and how to approach sales properly when you're hopping on these calls. I'll do that in the next video if you guys are interested in that. So even if you work for free, try to close them, okay? You want the experience, okay? So even if you walk away with no money, you've gained that experience and you've actually built that connection with that client. And if you worked really well, they might even start paying you and also refer you to other business owners. So treat every client as an opportunity to improve your life. So that's it for the blueprint. So make sure that you guys follow through the entire process from day 1 to day 35. So day 1 to day 4, you learn all the materials. And the reason why I'm only giving you guys 4 days to learn is because it honestly only takes 4 days to learn. If you guys are really hungry, you guys can do it in 2 days or 3 days. But I'm not trying to give you extra leeway, because if I give you 7 days, then you're just gonna be like, oh, I'm just gonna spend a bit less time today so I can work more on tomorrow. But if I give you guys 4 days, you guys are more tempted to actually learn all that material, right? So as promised, guys, I'm gonna be including a free tracking blueprint for you guys, which I use personally to track my results, track my calls, track my sales, track my closing rate. You guys need to know what's happening in your business to the grain, okay, you guys? Cost per sales call, cost per close, right? You guys need to be knowing these metrics in order to actually evaluate it from a bird's eye point of view, right? You guys can click in the description down below and you guys can hop on that, enter your email there, and then I'll send you guys a tracking blueprint. Thank you guys so much for watching to the end of this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know down in the comment section below what kind of videos you want next, okay? Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.